When Derek Carr retired in March, no one thought the Saints had a plan at the quarterback position. Now we 6 weeks into the season. They might have found their guy, and his name is Spencer Rattler. So we got to talk about it. Spencer Rattler, shout out to my guy, Daniel Kelly, at first round mock draft. First round mock, I'm sorry. We had a conversation over 2 years ago about Spencer Rattler was one of the quarterbacks that he was very high on. I thought he did some things well, but he was really steadfast in Spencer Rattler and a couple other guys. And lo and behold, with Derek Carr retiring, Spencer Rattler has stepped his game up. Now, he showed some flashes last year, and he did some good things and he did some bad things, typical of a first-year quarterback. But enters Kellen Moore, who's becoming a quarterback whisperer, and the numbers look good. I mean, Spencer Rattler has thrown 6 touchdowns, 1 pick. He has 1,200 yards passing through the first 6 games. He's at almost 69% for a completion rating. He's even scrambling well. He's got like 143 yards rushing. So and he's top 3 in completions too. So he's been a unexpected welcome surprise for the New Orleans Saints. And Kellen Moore couldn't be more happier. I mean, they drafted Tyler Shuck from Louisville, who was an older quarterback coming in. I think he's like 26 years old. And I'm be honest, I knew it would be a competition between the two, but I thought Shuck would actually have the advantage being that he's an older quarterback. Thought he would be able to come in right away and pretty much do what Spencer Rattler's doing. Maybe not to this extent, but be decent enough where you see the growth in his game. Spencer Rattler said he wants the job. And he's taking the bull by the horns. And some of the throws that he make are, I'm not going to say he's Patrick Mahomes. That's not what I'm saying. But like some of the arm angles, the way he can flick it, is more like Brett Favre almost. Kind of like where he fades away and he flicks the ball down the field. He got a rocket of an arm. He really does everything well. I'll say the talent's there. And Kellen Moore is just growing upon his talent. Kellen Moore has been very beneficial to Jalen Hurts, who I guarantee the Eagles wish they had right now. He's helped Dak Prescott. He's helped Justin Herbert. So he knows a thing or two about the quarterback position because in every stop he's been at, he's elevated the quarterback play of the quarterback. And now he's doing it with his own team in New Orleans. And it is very impressive. Kellen Moore has been great to Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler has talked about it, talked about how good of a mentor he's been, and he's been the players' coach. And the things that he's worked on with Spencer is his pocket awareness. If you look at the tape last year, he's a little skittish in the pocket. Now, again, it's not like the Saints had one of the greatest offensive lines. They've been the devoid of weapons really since Drew Brees left, to be totally honest, because they're still really just paying off the Drew Brees bill and all the money that they pushed down the road. So they're just reading up on the talent now. So Spencer Rattler was a mixed bag. This year, Kellen Moore's kind of come in. He's starting to put his emphasis on the game, and he's adapting the game. He's tailoring the game to what he has as a head coach and the players that he has. And like I said, are the Saints a good team? Not really. But they're playing hard. They're playing tough. You can kind of see the turnaround in some way, shape, or form. It's on its way. You can tell it's on its way. It just has not gotten there yet. And, that first and foremost thing is to get that quarterback. And when you have a quarterback that's mobile, like Spencer Rattler, and the arm that he has, Kellen Moore can work on them other things, and he's getting them where he's composed in the pocket. He's processing the field better. He's working with him on launch points. He's doing all the things that you would think a quarterback guru offensive coordinator, offensive minded coach would do. And it's paying off. And you look at the situation, again, even if the Saints only win maybe 5 or 6 games, that would give them a top 10 pick. So if you got your quarterback and, maybe you flip Chris Olave to a contender at this point, maybe get you a second, third round pick for him. Alvin Kamara doesn't want to go anywhere. I think he likes where the team is going. So I'm guessing he's excited about staying. And you draft a Carnell Tate next year. All of a sudden, the Saints look formidable. The defense isn't bad over there. It's going to get better with time. But, the main thing is that offense. And if Spencer Rattler keeps going the way that he's going, there's no need for a quarterback in 2026. So, really excited about the Saints and where they're going. New Orleans Saints fans, I would be excited too, because when Kellen Moore came over to the Saints, I said he's going to go over there and he's going to do his thing. I thought he was going to bring a culture to that team. And even I was kind of shocked. Like I said, I liked Spencer Rattler. I liked a lot of the things that he did, but I wasn't sure if he was a starting quarterback. And yeah, we are only in 6 games so far, but so far so good. And like I said, Kellen Moore is good with fostering a culture with quarterbacks and getting them to be their best selves. And, Spencer Rattler was a 5th-round pick. Spencer Rattler probably would have been a 1st or 2nd-round pick had his game. Well, he was in South Carolina, and South Carolina was not good that year. And I think he was in Oklahoma. He just had some immaturity problems at the time, so I think his stock had dropped, even coming out of like high school to college, and he's grown up a lot. And now he's starting to look like a diamond in the rough. And that's just what it looks like. Like I said, Saints fans, you have a future. I think Spencer Rattler will be your guy. And if you could go get a Carnell Tate or one of these other receivers that's coming out in the draft, and you could spend a little bit of money to put around Spencer Rattler and what Kellen Moore is doing, the Saints are probably going to be a surprise for the 2026 season. But I know it's still the 2025 season. All you can do is, at this point, look at the positives for this team. Watch them grow. Like I said, they're not going to be great, but as long as they're fighting and they're in games, and they're probably going to win some surprise games here and there, this team is going to be fun to watch in the next few years. And I think they got their guy, Spencer Rattler. And Kellen Moore, he's becoming one of those quarterback whisperers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. To the next video. Peace.